Hi there, my name is Scott Metz, and I'm going to be discussing about the Walt Disney Corporation and how they protect the mouse, and for, by protecting the company, how it uh, bolsters the company's bottom line. In 1928, as many of you are aware, animator Walt Disney created Steamboat Willie, and this was the foundation for the Walt Disney Corporation. Um, Now let's fast forward to 1998. In 1998, the Walt Disney Company, amongst other companies, lobbied for an act called the uh, Copyright Act of 1998, also known as the Sonny Bono Copyright Act of 1998. And this changed the copyright duration, meaning how long an individual or company owns the rights to a certain art form. And the reason why the Disney Corporation was so heavily interested in doing this is that many of their iconic characters, including Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, were set to expire and go into public domain in just a few years. And this really set the groundwork for Disney becoming almost more of a political company in regards to how they operate than an entertainment company. Um, Disney also acquired a bunch of enterprises in television, in movies, and it's mind-boggling how much of a behemoth the company has become. They acquired Marvel Entertainment in 2009, and it became a significant part of the company. And then ESPN was acquired as well, and as a result, there were seven picture companies that are currently with the Disney Corporation. And to give you an idea how big just ESPN is with their television acquisitions, it is a real cash cow. They generated over $9 billion in sales for 2013. Now compare that with the seven movie studios, which is roughly 4.6 or 4.7 billion. So that gives you an idea about that. So it's quite obvious that they need to protect their businesses. And as ESPN was growing, one of the criticisms that was going on was that ESPN was purchasing more programming that it could actually air, and it got a case opened with the Department of Justice, which was later dropped. Another example, since obviously Disney's in the TV business, that is how the company protects itself, was that in the mid-90s, the Walt Disney Corporation purchased the ABC television network from Capital Cities. One of the investigative journalism shows that airs on ABC is called 2020. And in 1998, there was a story that was set to air that was talking about how there were some individuals that were, how shall I say, rather unsavory, that were working for Disney theme parks. And needless to say, as a result of the story, Disney decided actually not to air it because they feared that their sales would have issues. And it's interesting how the businesses at Disney are intertwined, how theme parks are promoted on television and in movies, and vice versa, and how rides are created because of television and movies. And it's very interesting how Disney is getting into almost every sort of business venture. In 2000, the company purchased a company called Baby Einstein, and that's early educational learning that is aimed for infants. So it's quite clear that Disney wants to make customers for life, beginning at the foundation of life. And there was a critical post, or I should say a critical story, that was done by the University of Washington, slamming Baby Einstein for actually being less beneficial than helpful. And needless to say, the CEO of Walt Disney Corporation, who's the current CEO, Roger Iger, got on the defensive and said that it was a false comment and to take it down, and the university did not. So anyway, the Walt Disney Company has become a monolith, and they certainly do everything in their power whenever possible to protect their brand.